What's up, traders? My name is Shedrack Wiles, and in this video I'll be showing you one of my trading secrets. I call it my ultimate trading strategy. Why? Because most brokers don't want you to know this, because you make so much profit when you apply this strategy. A lot of my students are applying it and they are making profit, and it is proven over time. At the end of this video, you will agree with me that this is one of the best strategies you've ever learned. So let's get started. This strategy works for currencies like Euro USD, AED USD, USD CAD, major currencies. It also works fine for commodities like gold and the likes. So I'm watching gold, and the first thing you do is to import your indicators. We'll be applying 3 indicators in this video. We'll be applying the 100 moving average, we'll apply the Bollinger Band, we'll apply the stochastic oscillator. So first of all, bring in your Bollinger Band, apply the default settings, and here is the Bollinger Band, the upper band, the middle band, and the lower band. We'll also add stochastic oscillator, and here is stochastic oscillator, and finally we're going to be adding the moving average, and we used 100 as the period. So this is the moving average. This white line is the moving average, and the moving average law says that when price is above the moving average, you look for buy trades, and when price is below the moving average, you look for sell trades. And now price is above the moving average. This white line is price, while this is the moving average. So we are looking out for buy signals, and that is the law of moving average. Now, what does the law of Bollinger Band says? Usually price moves between the upper and the lower band. This is the upper band, this is the lower band, and this is price. It moves in between. But once price come outside the upper or the lower band, wait for price to go inside the band, and it signals a possible change of trend. So this is an example. This is price, it has been moving in between the upper and the lower band, and finally it came outside the band. It broke through the band, and the next candle closed inside the band again. This is an indication that there will be a possible change of trend. We have another one here. This is price moving in between the upper and the lower band, and price came down, and price broke out from the lower band, and the next candle and this one eventually closed inside the band, and what happened? It went up. So when the price come outside the lower or upper band and the next candle closed inside the band, it indicates a possible change of trend. This is another example. This is price, and it came outside the band. The next candle didn't close inside, the next didn't close inside, it closed outside. But when this one closed inside, what happened? The market went up. So that is how Bollinger Band works. Same happened here. Price has been moving in between the upper and the lower band, and eventually price broke through the upper band. And what happened? When price closed inside the band, market came down. So it works for the upper and the lower band. Once the market closes outside the band and a new candle closes inside, there's a possible change of trend. So that is how Bollinger Band works. Now, stochastic oscillator. We have the 20 line and the 80 line. Once price comes outside the 20 line, we wait for it to go back into the line. So as price is crossing back into the 20 line, it indicates a possible change of trend. So as the 80 line as well. Once price goes above the 80 line, and once it starts coming back inside, it also indicates a possible change of trend. Simply means momentum of price has reduced. So that is what stochastic oscillator tells us. Once it comes outside the 20 line or the 80 line, we wait for it to go back inside. So to understand more about stochastic oscillator, Bollinger Band or MA, you can watch the videos I've done on them individually. So now we're applying the three together. So look at what happened here. We are watching out for a buy signal because price is above the moving average, and here the Bollinger Band gave us a signal that there will be a possible change of trend because this candle closed outside the band and the next candle closed inside, and it corresponds with what stochastic oscillator is saying. The price is coming back inside the 20 line. So if you place a buy trade here, you'll be in profit now because the market will keep going up. Now let's go back in time to see what has happened. We can test if this strategy really works or not. Now we have it here again. This is moving average. Price is above the moving average, so we're looking for a buy signal. Now the Bollinger Band closed outside the band and it came down. Now we won't place a trade here, though the candle closed right back inside the band, but stochastic oscillator is still outside the 20 region, so we won't place a trade here. We'll wait for it to correspond with this. So as we can see here, Bollinger Band closed outside the band, price is above MA, this new candle is closing inside the band, stochastic oscillator is coming back inside the 20 line, so everything corresponds here again. And if you had placed a buy trade here, this is huge profit for you because the market rallied. So we've seen it twice now. It has worked 100% without any error. Now we'll go back in time again. We'll see it here again. Price closed outside the band. This new candle is closing inside the band. Stochastic oscillator is coming back into the 20 line. If you had placed a buy trade here, it went up, you will have made a lot of money. So that is how to apply it. Though as a novice, I won't advise you to place a trade, a buy trade when price is below the moving average. But look at it here. Price is below the moving average. The Bollinger Band closed outside. This one closed back inside. A pro will have placed a trade here, but as a novice, once you don't see the three corresponding signals, do not place any trade. So now you've seen how to apply the moving average, stochastic oscillator, and Bollinger Band together. So let me give you a refresher. First thing first, set up your stochastic oscillator, set up your Bollinger Band and your moving average. Then start applying the rule. Look at where price is. Is price above the moving average or below the moving average? If price is above the 100 moving average, we're looking out for a buy trade. If price is below the moving average, we're looking for a sell trade. Now price is above the moving average, so we look out for a buy trade. And what do you do before you buy? Look at the Bollinger Band. Is price in between the upper and the lower band? Once price is in between, you wait for price to break out from the lower band or the upper band. And when price breaks, you wait again for stochastic oscillator to close back inside the 20 or 80 region. Then you place your trade. If you had followed the Bollinger Band strategy alone here without applying stochastic oscillator, you will have made a loss. Why? Because price closed outside, this new candle closed inside, but what happened? It came down further. But because stochastic oscillator did not cross into the 20 line, it saved you from making a loss here. So the best thing to do is apply the three. Make sure Bollinger Band closes back inside. Make sure you're above the moving average, and make sure stochastic is telling you the same thing. But look at it here. Price closed outside the band. The new candle closed inside, and stochastic oscillator is coming back inside. So this is a good place to place your trade. And since then, what has happened? Price has been going up. So once you apply this moving average, stochastic oscillator, and Bollinger Band strategy, out of every 10 trades, you make profit in at least 8 trades. So this is a very powerful strategy. It's very simple. Most people don't know it, but once you practice and you apply it, then you have a very beautiful trading experience. So this is all about stochastic oscillator, Bollinger Band, and moving average. So once you put this into practice and you apply, you have no choice but to make profit. And make sure you learn it properly. Make sure you follow it fully. Make sure the 3 indicators gives you a signal before you place any trade. Don't follow only one signal from Bollinger Band. Don't follow only one signal from stochastic oscillator. Make sure Bollinger Band is giving you a signal. At the same time, stochastic oscillator is giving you a signal, and follow the moving average rule. And at the end, you'll make profit. I believe you've learned something new, and this is the end of this class. I'll see you in the next class.